Welcome back, chemistry fans. Today we are on warm-up number 23. So let's jump right into it and see what we were supposed to have learned from last time. Let me share my screen. What is the name of this compound? Okay, so what you're going to need to identify are the two elements that are involved. The first one is aluminum. It is a metal, so I know that I have a specific binary naming routine, and oxygen is the other half. But whenever we take the second element, we change its suffix to IDE. There are no prefixes. There's no other way that this could be oriented because the charge of aluminum is +3, the charge of oxygen is -2. So the only possible answer is aluminum oxide. Therefore, there's no need for any other prefixes or any other confusing mechanism. It's just aluminum oxide. All right, same thing for calcium and phosphorus. So if I were to look at a periodic table at where calcium and phosphorus fall, they are over here on the far left side of my periodic table. Let me erase a whole lot of nonsense that's going on with this since I've had accumulation of some of these dots and practices. Calcium is over here on the left. Phosphorus is over here on the right. As you can see, the charge of calcium is +2. The charge of phosphorus is -3. So I will take those two charges and I'm going to crisscross applesauce. I'm going to cheerleader move those down to get my final answer. So calcium has a +2. I put it up in the air like I just don't care. And phosphorus has a -3. I put that up in the air like I just don't care. And we're going to crisscross it down, and you're going to end up with Ca3P2 as your final answer. How many electrons does osmium +6 have? Okay, now we haven't had any experience with osmium, so I don't even really know where it is, but let's go find out. But what I do need to know is that osmium has a +6. So it is element number 76. It's born with 76 protons. It's born with 76 electrons. So as far as the number of electrons is concerned, it's 76, right? Except that for in this problem, it has a charge associated with it. Now, that charge does not mean that it has gained 6. In fact, it means it has lost 6. It has 6 more protons. That's why it has such a positive charge. I can't add 6 more protons. That would change my element. It has 76 protons, but it has 6 more protons than it does electrons. That means it started with 76. You do the opposite. It is down to 70 electrons. Okay. Negative ions, they are called anions. They are not called cations. Cations are the positive. How do they form? That comes from a loss of electrons. Okay, this is everything that I expect for you to be able to tell me about ions and how to name those first binary ionic compounds. So thank you very much for staying. Hopefully you'll do much better moving forward, learning a bunch of different naming routines today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.